Okay, solve natin itong problem na to. So refer to the diagram shown. So calculate the value of W in kilonewton per meter based on the following condition. The fixed-in moments are given as follows. For the moment at A, we have WL squared divided by 30. And then for the moment dito sa point B, we have WL squared over 20. So for part 1, if yung length daw is 8 meters, yung moment sa point A is 8.96, yung moment sa point B is 13.44, and then yung mga reaction is also given, 5.04 and 11.76 kilonewton respectively. And then for part 2, if yung length is 6 meters, tsaka yung shear dito sa point A is 9 kilonewton. And then sa part 3, if yung length daw is 10 meters, and then yung x is 5.477 meters, and then yung maximum moment is 25.727 kilonewton. So, yung tanong, ano daw yung W? So, for fully restrained beam loaded with triangular loads, may mga formula tayo para sa mga ganitong setup na. So, again, ito, binigay niya. So, we have WL squared over 30. And then, dito naman, we have WL squared over 20. So, sa dalawang to, yung pinakamalaking moment, yung may pinakamaliit na denominator, di ba? Ganun yun, ha? Like, 4 divided by 1, 4 divided by 2. Yung malaki, yung 4 divided by 1, ha? So, kung sino yung may maliit na denominator, yun yung malaking moment. So, para di ka lang malito, if ever, kanang nakaligtaan mo ba, no? Sino nga yung over 30? Sino nga yung over 20? Dito ba or dito? So, ganito lang, no? Kasi dito sa, di ba, triangular load to. Ito siya 0, ito siya at a certain magnitude, no? So, kumbaga, since dito ang mas malaking load na portion, so, tama lang na dito yung malaking moment. Okay? So, para di ka lang nalilito. No? So, anyway, binigay niya man din dito, no? Like, naka-moment at A, moment at B. So, mas lalo kang di malito, di ba? Kasi binigay niya. For shear naman, may formula din tayo dito for fully restrained beam loaded with uniformly distributed load. So, for here, meron tayong 3 divided by 3 over 20 W times L. Dito naman, 7 over 20 W times L. Okay? And then itong X is mga around 0.548 of L. So, ganun na. So, anyway, kahit ito lang na, mga formulas. Okay, for part 1, yung tinatanong ano daw yung W, di ba? Nga pala, no? So, meaning kung yung share mo dito is 3 over 20 WL, so meaning yung reaction mo dito is, ito na din yan. Di ba? And then, dito din sa RB, so ito na din yan, yung reaction mo. So, since yung binigay niya, mga moments, tsaka yung reaction, and then, alam naman natin na yung reaction tsaka yung moment, kung titignan mo yung mga parameters, yung kailangan mo lang is yung magnitude W, tsaka yung length. Yung tinatanong is yung W given yung length, then may mga value ka for the moment tsaka reaction. So, kumbaga, mamili ka lang dito, no? Kung sino yung gagamitin mo. Pwede ito, pwede ito, pwede ito, pwede ito, di ba? So, pili ka lang, no? So, you don't need, actually, yung 4 na data, kahit isa lang dyan, no? Enough na. Masusolve mo na yung W. Okay, so, unahin muna natin yung number 1. So, to calculate this one, again, yung length is 8 meters, yung moment dito given, tsaka dito, tsaka yung reactions, no? Also given. So, yung gagamitin ko na lang, ito yung tanong, yung sa moment sa point A. Kasi mamili ka lang naman eh, no? So, kumbaga, meron kang moment sa A which is equal sa WL squared over 30. So, plug and play lang to, no? So, plug mo lang yung mga datas, then play it with your calculator. So, plug and play. So, kumbaga, moment sa A is 8.96. Yung length is 8 meters. So, ganun lang, no? Very straightforward, formula-based. Using your calculator, masasolve mo yung tanong. Try natin na. 8.96. Then, we have alpha x times 8 squared divided by 30. So, shift solve. So, we have 4.2 kilonewton per meter. Okay? So, yun na yung sagot. So, kung titingnan mo, kung gagamitin mo din itong B, na? Like 13.44. So, if we try that one, 13.44. Ayan. Di ba yung moment dito, ito yung WL squared divided by 20. So, itry natin yan. Ganun pa rin, ha? Kahit yung reaction, di ba? Kung memoryado mo yung formula nito, which is 3 over 20, pwede rin, ha? Like 5.04, alpha equal nung 3 over 20. And then, ano yung W, yung length given. Shift solve natin. So, 4.2. Or kung dito, memoryado mo, 7 over 20. Di ba? 7 over 20, W of L. Dito is 11.76. 4.2. Okay? So, kumbaga, mamimili ka na lang sa apat na given kung ano yung gagamitin mo. Provided. Pero kung ito lang yung natandaan mo, so, mili ka na lang sa moment. Kung alam mo naman yung mga formula for the reaction, so, it's really up to you. Okay? So, anyway, ito na yung sagot. 4.2 kilonewton per meter. You can also use the moment at B. Yields the same value. Punta tayo sa part 2. So, sa part 2, nga pala, may revision na to, no? Kasi yung previous post ko nito, yung shear at point B yung nalagay ko, no? It should be shear at point A. Okay? Kasi yung shear dito sa point B should be 21 kilonewton. Ito, 9 kilonewton. Okay? So, anyway, ito na, no? So, pag yung length daw is 6 meters, to calculate this one, so yung length is 6 meters, yung shear natin sa point A is 9 kilonewton. So, again, yung shear mo sa point A is also the reaction dito sa support A, no? So, kumbaga, yung reaction mo dito is 9 kilonewton. So, we know this formula, 3 over 20 W of L. So, pwede natin ano lang yan, equal to 9. So, yun na yung sagot. Okay? So, kung dito naman ka sa reaction sa B, wala naman binigay dito. Pero anyway, this one is 21 kilonewton. So, ito na yung gagamitin natin. So, we have 3 over 20 WL, which is equal sa 9 kilonewton. Okay? So, kumbaga, meron kang 3 over 20 W, yung length is 6 meters, 9. So, using your calculator, you have W, which is 10 kilonewton per meter. So, pwede mong, ano yan, lagay natin. Double check lang natin. So, we have 9. We have 3 over 20. W. Then, yung 6 meters. And 10. So, kung kukumputin mo yung shear dito, so, yung mangyayari lang, 7 over 20. Yung na-compute mo na alpha x kanina. And then, times lang nung length, which is 6 meters. So, dito is 21. Okay? So, yun. So, if ever, di mo alam, or di mo memoryado yung formula na to, so pwede mong i-derive, di ba? So, kumbaga, kung saan galing yung 3 over 20 WL. So, dito lang yan, no? Yung nangyari kasi dyan, gumawa tayo ng equilibrium equation sa summation of moment dito sa point B. So, in-assume lang natin na yung ganitong ikot taken as positive. So, baga, the first one is itong RA times yung length. Okay na yan, ha? Pangalawa, yung moment dito sa point B. Ito siya, no? Di ba yung ikot, yung moment na to is the same direction sa assumption natin. So, it should be taken as positive. Ngayon, yung moment dito sa A, makikita mo, baliktad siya sa assumption natin. So, it should be taken as negative, no? And then for the triangular load, so di ba first kukunin mo yung equivalent concentrated load nito, which is yung area niya lang, no? So which is 1/2 of the base, which is L, the height is W. And then yung moment arm niya patungo ka sa point B. So kung ito siya is L, so it should be 1/3 of L. Tama na? Nga pala, no? Kung iikot siya, baliktad siya sa assumption natin, so it should be taken as negative times yung moment arm niya, which is 1/3 of L. So, lagay lang natin yun dito. So, okay na, no? Yung natitira lang naman is yung RB na lang, no? So, since dito tayo ng moment, so, makakancel out na niya lang yan. So, pwede na tayo mag-equal to 0. So, yung moment sa B, pwede natin ilagay dito. Yung formula naman sa moment sa A, pwede din natin ilagay dito. And then, we can also simplify this one, which is 1/6 ng WL squared, na? So, parang magiging ganito yan. So ngayon, kung ilagay natin to sa calculator, yung 1 over 20, di ba? Lagay natin na. So yung 1 over 20 minus yung 1 over 30 minus yung 1 over 6. Ayan. So, negative 3 over 20. So, kumbaga, magiging ganito yan. So, pwede nating i-transpose yan. Ayan. So, cancel out yung L. So, meron kang formula for the reaction at A, which is 3 over 20 WL. So, ganun yung derivation niya. Or kung ayaw mo talagang mag-memorize or di mo alam yung formula, assuming, so, pwede mo siyang isolve gamit yung ganitong setup. No? So, like, mag-moment ka lang dito sa point B, provided na yung alam mo lang na formula is ito. So, or once makuha mo yung moment mo dito, or may value ka dito na moment, so pwede mo na gamitin yun. So, pwede yung hindi ka na maggamit ng form. If ever makalimutan mo lang, no? Or, hindi mo siya minimorize ba, no? So, pwedeng ganito yung setup, no? So, subukan natin, ha? So, bali, yung length natin is 6 meters, yung shear is 9 kilonewton. So, kumbaga, yan na din yung reaction, so which is 9 kilonewton. So, moment tayo dito sa point B, ganun pa rin yung ikot. So, kumbaga, meron kang 9 times 6 na, or RA times 6. Next, yung MB, positive, kasi the same direction, assumption, minus yung MA, and then, yung kanina, 1/2 of the base, 6, and then height is W. And then, yung moment arm, 1/3 of 6. So, equal to 0. So, lagay natin yung mga formulas. Yan. So, R is 9 times 6. MB, WL squared. L is 6 squared divided by 20. Then, we have W6 squared over 30. Minus 1/2 of W times 6, 1/3 of 6 equal to 0. So, meron ka lang ganyan. Lagay natin yan sa calculator. So, we have 9 times 6 plus alpha x times 6 squared. 6 squared divided by 20. And then, minus. So, yung kinaganda nito, wala kang formula na minimorize, diba? So, yun lang din yung kagandahan. So, we have, bali, ito lang yung alam mo, no? Parang ganun ba? So, this is alpha x times 6 times 6 divided by 3. So, alpha equal to 0 natin yan. Oops. Alpha equal to 0. Shift solve. Ayan, 10 kilonewton per meter. So, yan na yung sagot. You can use the formula kung alam mo yung formula, or you can just use summation of moment dito sa point P. Pwede na din. Okay, punta tayo sa part 3. So, sa part 3 naman, yung length is 10 meters, yung x is 5.477 meters, saka yung maximum positive moment is 25.727. So, to calculate this one, again, yung given natin is itong x saka yung moment dito. No? So, putunin na lang natin yung beam hanggang dito lang, kung saan yung zero shear, maximum positive moment. Okay, so kumbaga, kukunin natin yung moment dito. So, first, ito siya, which is a negative moment. So, that's why it's negative WL squared over 30. And then, meron ka na dito. So, yung gagawin mo, i-add mo yung sa shear. Di ba? Kasi positive shear to. So, plus tayo nung shear. So, again, di ba, first degree to. So, meaning, pagdating mo dito, second degree. No? So, kung second degree yan, kung kukunin mo yung area nito, yung triangular yung load. So, kumbaga, this is just area of the parabola, which is 2/3 of the base times height. So, yung base is, yun yung x. And then, yung height, yun yung 3 over 20 nung WL. So, yung s natin is 5.477 as given sa problem. So, kumbaga, meron tayong plus 2/3 of the base. Ito yun. And then, the height is 3 over 20 WL. So, meaning, meron kang negative na moment plus yung shear area. So, makukuha mo yung moment dito. Which is, ito yun, 25.727. So, pwede natin i-equal yan sa 25.727. So, substitute lang natin yung mga length, which is 10 meters, di ba? So, lagay natin yan dito. Yan din dito. No? Then, equal sa 25.727. And then, using our calculator, so, makukuha natin yung sagot. Okay, so we have Wx times 10 squared divided by 30 plus yung 2/3 nung 3 over 20. And then we have x times 10 and times 5.477. So, equal lang natin to sa 25.727. So, shift solve. So, the answer is 12. Okay. So, we have 12 kilonewton per meter. Okay? So, pwede rin dito ka na lang mag-focus din sa loading diagram mo. So, for instance, di ba yung length is 10 meters, ito siya is 5.477, then ito yung maximum moment, positive, is 25.727. Pwede natin putulin yan, kasi dito naman yung focus natin. Then, we just isolate yung dito na portion. So, mag-focus lang tayo more dito sa loading diagram. This is alternate way na. Pwede yung kanina, pwede rin ganito. So, kumbaga, kukunin mo yung y dito, no? So, di ba, yung shortcut lang natin dito, kukunin mo lang yung w over mo lang nung length nito, which is 10 meters. And then, multiply mo lang nung distance dito, which is x. So, make sure na ito yung x mo. So, magiging ano yan, w over L times yung distance mo dito. So, w over L times yung distance mo dito. So, yung L is 10 meters. So, balikan ito yung y mo. So, ngayon, di ba yung shear natin, which is also equal sa reaction. Ha? Okay? And then, alam natin na yung shear mo dito is 0. So, kukunin mo na lang yung shear niya dyan. So, kumbaga, equal na lang natin sa 0. Kasi 0 man yung shear dito. So, yung shear, kumbaga, ito yung RA tsaka yung equivalent concentrated load ng triangular load dito. Na portion lang. Diba? So, kumbaga, meron kang first RA. Okay? Meron kang RA minus yung area mo nito. 1/2 ng base, which is x, then yung height, which is yung y. And then yung y, we know that is w over 10 times x. Lagay natin yan. Okay, RA is equal sa 1/2 of x times y. Ayan, yung x is 5.477 and then yung y is w over 10 times x. So, parang ganito yan. So, we have 1/2 of 5.477 times w over 10 times yung x, which is also 5.477. So, using our calculator, simplify na natin yung 1/2 times 5.477 squared over 10. Yung makuha natin is 1.5 of the W. So, yun na yun. Equal yan nung shear mo sa point A. Okay? So, ganun lang, na? So, once makuha mo na yan, next mong kukunin is yung moment. So, for the moment, maximum positive, ito na yun, which is equivalent sa 25.727. So, i-track lang din natin yung mga loading dito sa loading diagram. So, kumbaga, meron kang first, yung RA times yung distance niya, which is 5.477. So, the same yan sa assumption natin ng ikot na ganito. So, take it as positive. So, next, itong moment, baliktad. So, negative. Moment at A, which is ito yan. Next, ano pa? Yung triangular load. Kukunin natin yung equivalent concentrated load niya, which is 1/2 of the base, times height, which is y. And then, yung moment arm niya, which is 1/3 lang nung x. So, yun na. So, kumbaga, we have 1/2, negative, no? Kasi baliktad sa assumption natin. So, negative 1/2, y is w over 10 of x. Next, times x. Next, moment arm, 1/3 of x. So, kumbaga, meron kang 1 over 2 times 3, that is 6 times 10. So, 1 over 60 w of x cubed. Parang ganun. So, itong moment na to is equal sa 25.727 kilonewton meters given dito sa problem. So, kumbaga, meron kang ganitong equation na. So, lagay lang natin yung RA, which is 1.5 of the W, 5.477, minus yung moment, ito yun, W, L is 10 meters. So, 10 squared over 30. Then, minus 1/2 ng W over 10. Tatlong X, 5.477 cube times 1/3. Equal na siya ngayon sa 25.727. So, therefore, makukuha natin yung sagot dito. Lagay lang natin sa calculator para ma-double check lang natin. 5.477. And then, minus yung alpha x times 10 squared. Ayan. Then, divided by 30. Then, minus yung 1/2. multiplied by alpha x over 10. And then, meron tayo ditong 5.477 cube times yung 1/3. So, alpha equal to 25.727. So, we should solve. So, we have 12 kilonewton per meter. So, the same result. Okay? So, I think yun lang. No? Thank you. So, see you around.